Hey guys, welcome to Coding with Chris. Sorry I was a few minutes late. Had a work meeting run over a little bit, but I'm here, ready to go. Excited. We are continuing DragonRuby month, so I'm really excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Hey Levi, how you doing? We're gonna continue on with Cave Lords. We've got some cool people coming up to talk this week. I think, what have we got coming Thursday? Tired? Uh-oh. Well, you know, take a nap while you're watching me. Just listen to the dulcet tones of my beautiful voice. Let it put you to sleep. Oh, we got Kevin Fisher coming on Thursday to talk about Palantir and testing. That should be fun. Awesome. All right. Anyway, back to today. All right, so a couple of things I want to try to accomplish today. One, I want to upgrade our tilescape for the world map, our tile set for the world map. Got enough 8 p.m. naps? Well, you know, those are the best ones, because then you can wake up, pee, and go back to bed. Right? I want to get some upgraded graphics going, and I want to work on a progress meter for building the map. I did have to make a small change because I had some broken tests, and it's so I had to rescue this fiber yield, because in the tests we are creating the world map directly and we're not calling the resume here, so this was erroring out. Now this was my hammer and duct tape fix. Really, I should find a different way to do this, because this breaks encapsulation. I should be able to test this in isolation without having to worry about that, but I didn't have time to think through all that before the show, and this is a fix for it. So anyway, that change has been made since last time. Other than that, I haven't done anything. So what I want to do first is I want to see if we can upgrade our tile set. So I downloaded this nifty little tile set from Open Game Art. Proper. Oh, I know, who needs them? Screw techniques. Bleh. But you know, if you're into that kind of thing, just thought I'd, you know, throw it out there. Whatever. Oh goody, I'm getting awesome random packages from the UPS scammer that can't spell UPS correctly. They're awesome. Anyway, I got this thing, so I want to see about putting it in place of this awesomeness that I created myself. You know, so there you go. Anyway, first what I got to figure out, and I'm not quite sure how to figure this out. I don't know the pixel size of this. I just downloaded the PNG image, but I don't know pixel size. So, I mean, I could just guess and see what happens if I change the change to this PNG and just run it, see what happens, right? See how close we are? No chance that that thing is 4x4 pixels. No, bro. Short trip? Yeah. Well, I mean, for smart, reasonable programmers, this would probably take all of 5 minutes, both of these things, but you know, you've been here before. You know how I roll. I make a mess out of the simplest things. So what I need to do first is the entire image is 96 by 170. How did you know that? Where am I missing? Ah, down here. Well, thank you, VS Code. Okay. So if we assume that, and I'm going to assume these are 4 blocks here, like this is a block. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. So 8 across would be what, 12? So 12 by 12 probably. Does that work with the 12 columns by, no? I think there may be a little more than 12 columns. I was hiding some from you. You think 8 by 8? You think there's 12 columns here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well we'll start with 8 by 8 and see what happens. I mean, it's just a number, right? The first thing I got to do is remember where the hell I've put this stuff. In my world map scene, where am I calling my sprite map? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Sprite manager. What did I call it? For God's sake. Might be time to refactor since I can't find shit. Of course, you know, only doing this for 2 hours a week. Kind of hard to keep my brain wrapped around it. Give me a second, I'll find it. Put that in the lib. Yeah, the sprite sheet manager. That's what I'm looking for. It's okay, I'll get there. That's playmap tile, world tile here. So what I want to do is change this to whatever I called that thing, landscape tile set. Tile seat, close enough. And we think it's 8. We'll go with that. Now these aren't going to be the right sprites in the right places, but you know, let's just see what we get here. You think, Levi? Well, no blue flames coming out of the case, but oh my god, it worked. I mean, it did a thing. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what I'm seeing there though. So now what I'm going to do is where I'm finding the biome. Yeah, most certainly not. So I want to see... So I want to just set this sprite column and sprite row to something so I can see if they're all coming out. Scroll up a bit. Here? Why? Why what? You think we're 12? Okay. So I'm just going to set these things... Whoops. For the moment, just for visual testing here, we're going to set them to 1 and 1. So this should give me the same sprite, but I can see if it's, you know, like doing weird things. Right? I wonder if I do a load, if that... No, I didn't like that. Oh man, my load is a mess. Huh. Yeah, my load needs some help there too. Anyway, let's go to new game. I'm not switching back around. Okay. I got something horked in there. Good news is we're hitting the 60 FPS here, generally. Okay, so that looks consistent. Now, does it look like what the actual thing looks like? So if we're doing 1-1, that means I got into here, right? Yeah. So it looks like it's doing the right thing, I think. It's hard to tell though if it's actually the right size. am I going to tell if it's the right size? Because, see, I was thinking the blocks were this. It kind of what it looks like. Looks good enough. No, I'm looking for perfection, Levi. Come on, man. Well, the only reason I'm worried about it is because now I'm going to go map the... if I look in the biomes... in here, yeah. I want to map these to columns and rows, but if I don't know how big they are... Magic number scaling? Yeah, we do. So I could actually scale that up so we could bloody see it. You are correct, sir. I call that. We have a... That's the sprite size. Ah. So when I call sprite hash, I can do a scale multiplier. All right. That is not exactly what I meant to push. Ba, 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 ba. Play map world tile. Okay. So I'm doing 2.5. Let's bump this way the heck up. Not that. To 10. What the heck have I done? Oh. I don't think that that's going to help right now. I have to restart. Ah. That's very big. Or very spinning down. How am I getting coordinates way the hell out here? Weird. Oh, just because it stopped. Okay. Let's... On 2.5 with texture size of 4. Yeah. So if my texture size is 8, 1.25, you think? Okay. So, all right. So it looks like a thing. Now, let's did that change? What did I do? Oh, I hit the wrong. Okay. What? What have I done? Oh, I accidentally hit a button in there. All right, we're back. It's fine. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to go to my biome. This extra crap out of the way. Don't really need that. All right. So water should probably be 0, 0, right? I mean, looks good to me. That looks like water. Sand. Let's see. Over here somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, I need a grid overlay for this. 0, 3 for water. Okay. I can go for that. Is that one down here? 0, 1, 2. No. I am having a hell of a hard time. Ah, there we go. That's what I needed to know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You were right, it's 12. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2. 8 and 2, maybe, for sand. Let's go. We got this. We'll start with a couple of them. So that's 8, 9, 10. Nope. 8, 10, 11. $11.2 for ice. Why do I have 2? Oh, because I got, okay. One of them's based on latitude, or yeah, latitude. 8.1 for sand. Okay. And you think 11.1 for ice? Then? Tundra. Oh, wrong thing. Sure. 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. Start should be 0. Should be 0 based. Yeah. 0. Yeah. So 0, 1, 2. 1, 2, 4. 5.1 for Tundra. I mean, I don't really think this has a ton. Where the hell am I going? Taiga. What the hell even is Tigra? Isn't Tigra? Tigra is a comic book character. Taiga? Isn't that like frozen tundra? We'll I'll just leave it there for a hot second. No, I won't. I'll put this the same as grassland. Two, 1, 3, 5. 5.1 maybe for grass. And taiga. Boreal forest or snow forest. Oh. Well, there you go. All right. Well, I mean, later on, we'll just pop some trees on there and ta-da. Okay. So it has the deciduous trees, and the tundra has the evergreens. Got it. Look, we're learning. Well, let's just see how things are doing so far. Oh. Yes, well, I mean, not that. I need to the tile. In the tile, it's here. That's why. There we go. Do. How much fun is this? Ooh. That's, I mean, kind of gross, but, you know, we're getting somewhere. So that's Savannah. It's not. That's water. Hey, we got that one right. That's ice. A little weird, but but it's there. Mountain. No, that's not mountain. No, that's not right. Okay, well, the water works. The ice needs a little offset. It's probably over one too far because it's getting the edging there. Yeah. Okay, making progress. I like it. So let's what did we say for the ice? We want to go, I think one over, I think we're one column too far for the ice. Okay, good. All right. So deciduous forest, I mean, for this set, we'll just make it the same as the, is there like a darker green somewhere on here? I guess we could, you know, put a little tree there, right? Where's this? Oh, God. So what is this? 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So row 19. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19. We'll give it a shot. Why not? And you think for the sand we need to bump over a bit? Maybe drop that to 7? Because I probably started counting at 1 instead of 0. I think you're right. Desert, I mean, for right now, it's sand. Savanna. I mean, that's like low grassy stuff. Well, we can call it this. So 19, 0, 0, 19. Forest. Well, okay. So deciduous forest should probably be a tree like this, right? That should be over 1, and then forest can be that. So that should be 7, 19, and this one should be 6. Everybody happy with that? Are you really happy with that? Okay, mountain. Let's find us a mountain. See mountains up there. This, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's gray. So 19, 20, 21, 22. That doesn't seem right, does it? I probably should have broken this up and put a grid on it so I wouldn't be looking like a person with counting problems live on the stream, huh? Well, let's call it 23 and what's that? 19, 23 and 20, or 20 and 23, I mean. And rainforest for the moment, let's just keep it there, same as the forest. Let's see what's happening. What? Did I do something stupid? Probably. The max column is 11. Oh, did I put those backwards? Oh, yuck. All right, let me unscrew that. Yeah. What am I thinking? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is what I want. Where did I get 20 from? What's wrong with me? And so this means we've got 24 rows. And this is 176 divided by 8 is... Tell me that's 24. See what's happening here. All right, so we've got desert. That looks right. Got savanna. That looks okay. We've got mountain. That's incorrect. Ice. Mountain. Oh, this could be an ice-capped mountain, but still, that doesn't seem right. Because down here, that's incorrect. All right, so what have I got down there? Looks like just an... How did I not have this? Column 8, row 23, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would expect to see these things. Gotcha. Isn't this fun? Actually, it is. I kind of enjoy this. It's relaxing, not brain draining. Okay. We got, I mean, that's hideous, but it's correct. Okay, the grassland kind of sucks there. Savannah, we got the right stuff, though. But grassland is off. So I think if we fix the grassland, we'll be in good shape. We wanted this. 0, 3, 4. I put for grassland 5. We actually want 4. Okay, that looks better. Way more better. I mean, you know, this is weird, but still, we have a map here with some stuff. And look, there's a little mountain in there, and there's some deciduous forest there, and some rainforest there. Wait, I thought the rainforest was supposed to be the same as this. What did I put the rainforest at? Oh, same as the forest, not the deciduous forest. Okay. Yeah, it's hideous, but it's correct. I will allow anyone to use that royalty free. That is Creative Commons licensed now, officially. All right, that's cool. All right, so now let me put this away. I want to do some work on that later, but my primary goal with this was to take a little bit more complicated tile set and see if I was really understanding how to use my sprite sheet manager to map things into it, and making sure that all this mapping I've set up is working. So I've accomplished that goal, which is good. I can work on some more pretty later. All right, so next fun little project. I want to, when I hit the new, I want to show a progress meter so that, you know, the player knows that something is happening in the world of them. And I mean, in the spirit of, hey, there's a example for that. I found this thing. It's not really the progress bar sample, but it has a progress bar in it. So, you know, let's see if we can understand this. Assigns values to hash keys. Okay. So what I want to do, first of all, is in my, let's go into world map scene. Let's make it in here. Just doing this scene, and we'll make it in here. We'll probably move it out later and refactor things, but for now, let's make a progress bat. Progress bat, that would be kind of cool. Make a progress bar. So what I want this to be is, what are we doing here? Button list. Well, what is button list? Huh. Okay, I'm not quite understanding what's going on here. Are we just using button list as just a holder in general for graphics on this? For GUI things? This is not a button, right? I don't want them clicking it, I just want them watching it. I'm assuming this is just follow a label and a border. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that that's just like a collection of GUI elements that got named button list and just didn't get refactored its name, so okay. So I want to, let's see, I just want this thing, which is going to have 3 bits in it, to go where? First of all, always pass args in. Args.state. So I want to, what am I wanting to make? See, this is the graphics thing is something I'm not very good at. Very good. I'm not at all good with it yet. So we're just going to make a hash. So the text is what's going to show up. ID, I don't really care about in my case yet, because I'm just doing the one. Let's make us a hash. Say our text is and we have a set of primitives. I'm just going to copy this set of primitives because I don't want to try to figure out what it looks like yet in my head. So, okay. So I've put this thing, I've created this thing. Well, I've defined that thing. Let's actually create the thing. I want to call a progress tick. And we do it until we've got the world map generated, right? Let's default the progress to 0 because we're going to want to increment that. Let's put this. Somebody shout out if they think I'm doing something stupid here, but this is how I'm thinking so far. So in the progress tick, we need to show this thing, right? So we want to do the outputs primitives. Is the did I put that in state? I remember where I put that. Yeah, that's probably not the best place to do this, do you think? That's a hash, so I should be able to do that, right? Yeah. Well, why do I need this to be a... Wait, wait. So I'm not actually creating this yet. I mean, nothing calls this. So I need to call that. Let's change the name of this. Part of why I'm confused. Let's create the progress bar. We need to call this on tick 0. Right. I should only have to do that once. I'm sticking it in a... I mean, I suppose I could do an or equals, but then I'm calling this method and every tick, and there's no reason to do that. I only need to call it once. So, right. And then the progress tick will actually display it. Okay. And then how do I get the bar to move? If the fire was ready to be lit and we multiplied by 100, only 1/3 of the bar be filled in. Sure, I understand that, but okay, so we just need to primitive 0 2. Oh. So it's just changing this, but what's it equals 300? What is it changing? Primitives 0 is this array, 2 0 1 2 is this, but I don't understand what it's changing here. It's just setting a number, but what's it setting that to? I don't understand this. Oh, no. Yeah, I know it's the width of the bar, but how is it setting the width of the bar? But I think what's happening is primitives. This is primitive 0. And this is element 2, so it's setting this right here. Yeah. Think. Right? Yeah. I think that's right. So, if I... Oh, so then I do have to call this every tick. Uses array primitives. Yeah. But what I'm... So, So I should be using a hash right here, right? No, that's not right. No, the primitives are an array. Each primitive itself is a hash, right? Yeah. So it's actually, we want to be doing stuff like this, except now I have to define these. So this is the X, this is the Y, this is the width. Can't remember, is it just W and H? And this is the red, green, blue. Is that correct? Did I label these right? Well, can't I just put in here, isn't there a like primitive type or something that I can just make it solid instead of doing this? Is that correct? Is there any mechanical benefit, or is it just a preference thing? Yeah, that primitive marker. So, do I care? Okay, so this technically is better, though in practice it probably makes zero difference. Hey, how's it going, Kevin? What's going on? Glad you could make it. I'm really excited. You're coming on Thursday. We're gonna have lots of fun, man. I'm jazzed about that. All right, so let's get this straightened out. No, that can't be right. That's not a width. Is it just called text there, do you know? I mean, I can go look at the docs, but since I've got chat here with me to ask, I might as well ask, you know, right? I mean, personally, I just like this better myself, but, you know, maybe that's just me. You're counting on me? Oh, I thought I'd just say, hi, this is Kevin. We're going to let him talk for an hour. Labels don't have W and H. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, then I'll have to find out what that is, because I don't know what that is. This is a border, so I would assume that this is width, height. Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing the whole English version of your name instead of the, I'm assuming it's a German last name. Or Germanic at any rate. Again, you mean ever. Lucky if I can spell my own name most days. Cool. Well, I know you said you were visiting Germany, but I didn't know if you actually were German or not. I should have assumed if I'd read your name properly. That would have clued me in. But yeah, I'm excited to talk to you. That's good. I've been looking at Palantir, which, by the way, I was up late the other night, and my brain, because you know how you do as a dev, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're just going. I was thinking about the fact that Palantir is actually hooking into, and I need to look at the more closely at the code, but what it looks like is it's external to DR, and it's actually hooking into DR and reading things, right? So I started wondering, chaos destruction, Chris not doing well at DR. Yep. So basically Tuesday afternoon. You guys are the best. Oh. Thank you, V. See, I shortened it to V because A, you've been around enough to know how bad I am with names and stuff. And B, I'm not sure if that's an I or an L because my glasses suck and I'm old and I can't read very well. So 2 is the size enum. And this is the alignment. Okay, that makes sense. Primitive marker. Ah, it's an L. Vlavo. I'm just gonna go with V because I don't want to butcher that for you. I'm sorry. I mean, unless V bothers you, but you know. Sure would help an old guy out if you just let me do that. So, all right. So, oh, I missed a mint. Vlevo. What's, I mean, is that your name? I'm interested to find out what etymology that has. What part of the world are you in, or are you from? Where's that name come from? I get interested in things like that. Different cultures and languages and stuff is just interesting to me. Oh, it's Czech. Nice. That's neat. I've met a lot of people from all over the world, but this is the first time I've met somebody from the Czech Republic. Oh, just the name from there. You're not from there. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so totally European. Well, you know, when you do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the eastern seaboard, you're gonna get mostly European because those are the people that are done with work for the day. But, you know, we used to do the show at like 6 p.m. Eastern. But it didn't allow, which is great for the Americans, but I had already a lot of friends in Europe, and they weren't able to participate, and I didn't like that. So I tried to move it to a place where everybody could probably participate. See, I mean, maybe that hurt my American viewership, but I don't know. I guess I prefer meeting people from all over the world, so. It's okay. I don't care if I had 2 viewers. If I'm here making friends and having fun, that's all I need. So, let's see. So in order to change this, what I've got to do... Oh, so I don't know. I can just create that once, and in my progress tick, I can say arg state progress bar and just change the thing here. So I would want to say progress. Let's just say 1 for the moment. That probably is not going to be helpful, but just do that. I mean, it's going to need to be some kind of multiplier or something, but let's start where we start. So here I want the its primitives 0. That's that first one. And I want its width to be progress, right? And then I put it in the primitive so it'll display on each tick. So that should be what I want, right? I think so. And this should work, right, Levi? It's guaranteed to work. All right, let's see. So if I hit new game, at this point, I expect to see a progress meter. Or an error screen. Just as good, right? Levi, that's what you're here for, is the guarantees. Come on. Ambiguous indexer invocation. I get these a lot. The indexer function with argument 0 is invoked on an entity with an uninitialized property named primitives. What did I do? I'm pretty sure it's talking about this because it's saying this was on this with this thing that didn't have a this thing. So that, no, it should have created the progress bar first. Well, I think so, because this happens very first thing on tick count 0, right? And that actually creates it. So I believe I have, but I guess we'll do some debugging. Because ta-da! So new game. So let's see what we got here. There is no progress Bart. Maybe a Homer and a Marge, but not a Bart. Yeah, I mean, it's there. No, it's not there. What the hell? I don't understand that. Oh, it doesn't know pretty print. nuts. So, no, it's got entity name progress bar, entity keys by rep, but it doesn't have any of the information in it. Why am I confused here? Oh, you have that. You just don't have the short for the lazy people. Ah. Okay, so why isn't the other stuff being put in there? I don't understand. Is progress bar a default thing? Am I like trying to overwrite something that I shouldn't be overwriting, or I don't understand. Yeah, let's blame Amir. All right, so I mean, this is where I'm putting it, right? Yeah. Oops. No, I want to be in here. Paste rock. Thank God. Yeah. What the hell? Okay. Well, let me see if... Hello? Am I locking up here? That's also Amir's fault. Holy crap. Am I still streaming? Because this is locking. Oh, it was trying to reload, I think. Okay, please stop because we need to restart. Ooh, seems like I've got something going really bad if I leave this up for very long. Or, I mean, it's possible I've just got something weird going on in the background on my machine, but who knows? All right, new game. Here we go. I did not get that. Yeah, I don't think that happened. Why not? Okay. I'm calling this, right? Yeah. So if do I I mean I have to have a tick count. No, I don't. By the time I get here, the tick count in the world in the game is not 0. Ah, short. All right, so what I need to do is if oh, can I do this? Will it be nil if I do that? Because I don't know, when I access that, does it create it or not? I guess let's find out. No. I don't think so. If not, just in case. What do you think, unless it doesn't know unless? I mean, I'll do that. Oh. Well, this is a different error, though. World map scene 122. Okay, so it's calling this, but it's having a problem actually in here. Oh, yeah, well, because there is no X or Y. let's define those, shall we? Did it actually get to the output? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. All right. So yeah, we got it. We're in there. So I want X to equal, I don't know, let's just put it at 100, 100 for sake of argument, right? All right, so, damn it. Text method is missing. Oh, yeah. Wait, why would I do, why? Listen, at least the errors are different every time. A progress bar. He's not doing anything, but that's probably because, well, who knows why, but hey, and then it disappeared when the map came up. All right. So we just got to get the actual bar to do something, and also at progress equals, yeah, because I need that. Thank you. And let's move this bar to something more reasonable. Although, oh, it's, I was thinking 0 at the top, but it's 0, 0 is bottom left. So we want to go to, I don't know, middle-ish. Well, I know there's a way to get to the middle. But, let's see. X is that, okay, yeah, and then so let's, I don't know, 400 and wait, it's, yeah. Now I'm just gonna move it up. I don't particularly care right now. We'll center it later. So that should work, and then we'll want to be, I mean, this isn't going to look, which DR version? I think I'm 2 or 3 dots back, but holy hell. I mean, that's pretty good. There's some cleanup to do, but dang. I don't know. How do I tell which version I'm on? Is there a version command for DR? No. There was almost a version command for DR. 4.12. So what he just put out 15? Right? I'm not too old, but yeah, I need to do a little update. I just didn't have time to do it today before the show. So yeah, okay. So two little cleanup items to do. One, I want to get this in the center of the screen. And two, I want to figure out how to actually move that bar correctly with the right amount. So anchor XY 0.5 to the primitives. Levi, you know that you're gonna have to be way more explicit than that for my pea brain. Come on, man. But what are we talking about? I mean, I get that. That's the center of the screen, but what are we talking about, this anchor XY? I think that's the thing you were talking about with the map moving before. But what does that mean, actually? I can do it, but I want to understand it. Right? I mean, I understand what an anchor is, but I don't understand what this is doing for me. But let us see if we've accomplished our goal. When I say to render the sprite X or Y, I want the center of the sprite to be... Oh. So the 0.5 is saying center. So if I wanted it off by 25%, or if I wanted it quartered, I'd put like 0.25 or a 0.75 or the other way. Is that... Am I getting it? Okay. Oh. Unexpected, but very cool. All right. I kind of like it, actually. A minor error, but I would say, you know, happy accident. Kind of like that. All right, so let us do a. I want this bar to be. I know, yeah, I put it on all three, but I wasn't even thinking about that, and I did not realize it would do that, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, because we want it centered, right? All right. Also, I want it to be a little bit more green, so let's put that 200. Blue is fine. Let's drop the red bit. Alignment enum 1 is centered. Okay. Don't add to X and Y in the late. Oh, here, right. Yeah, because we're centering it, so what would be the point? Okay, so now what we need to do, well, let's see what we've got for looks here. Wow, this is coming together much better than I thought it would. That is super cool. So now how do I fix that mess? I mean, I know I can get it to stop by just saying if it goes over 300, cap it at 300. Just clamp it down. But I want it to be done when it hits the end. So how would we figure that out? Because I don't know how many steps that's going to have to take. Yeah. So, but I don't know. You know what I could do? The max iteration and the current iteration of the fiber yield. So in my world where we're doing the, no, in the world map, I think. Yeah. So here, so we would want to pass back the current X. I think doing just the X would be nice. All right, Kevin. Well, I'm glad you got there safe, and looking forward to talking to you live on Thursday. Go get some sleep, my friend. So we would need to know the, okay, yeah, so width is the max. So I could pass back a hash with current progress is X. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna name them because otherwise I'll get confused later and not remember what the hell I was for. Why would I be inconsistent there? That's just silly. All right, so then back on my scene where I'm calling... Oh. Are you having a problem? What? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is technically a... Yeah, it's blocked. Yep. So the world map goes through the world. All right, here's where things are going to get a little tricky-uppy. So, where are we calling generate map from? Generate mapo. It's called from here. No. Because it's when we do the map call, okay? Which that's from here. So this is going to get... Oh, shh. Well, yeah, but oh. Wait, no, I don't have to pass it back through here. Resume gets it directly, right? Yeah. Right. Okay, so I want to say I've already got an at progress though. Oh, but I yeah, that's fine. That's so we want to make this look the same. But it's 0, 0. Okay. That, and then where I'm doing the... I don't want to do that. Where I'm doing the progress bar, I'm going to do... which way do I want to do this? I want to do the current progress. $300 times the max. Oh, divided by the current progress. Yeah. So the width of my thing, not 200, 300 times my progress max And then all of that, and I know I don't have to put this in parentheses, but it helps my little brain, divided by that, right? Yeah, I think so. Right? Let's find out. No, non-float value. On where? World map scene 22. Oh. I don't want to do this if it's a 0. Oh, yeah. But also, I can't divide by 0, so... Damn it. Right? Because... I mean, if I do divide by 0, it's an error. So... that would not be good. But that's okay, because it's only the first thing, and I want a 0 anyway. It's defaulted to 0, so that should be fine. Yeah. I think. No. That's not fine. Oh. Okay. Tick count 358. Oh. Cool. Right. So we are starting at... So let's say my progress max is 100. No, let's say it's 10. My current progress is 1. I think these are backwards, right? We want that, don't we? Right, it needs to be a %. So, and this won't matter anymore because my progress... Oh, no. That will matter because the first tick through before I've called that, my progress max will be empty. But we want to do this because this gives me a fraction, right? This way. So then I'm multiplying my 300 times a fraction. Set it to 1. Well, I mean... But that would be the easiest solution, Levi. And then I wouldn't get to do my fancy unless statement. Get all the fun out of this. Damn. Oop. Can't convert nil to integer. What? Who's a nil? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's that. One or the other. It should just know what I mean. Okay, well, that's not working. Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh, well, so what that means is that... Oh, I know why. I know why. See, here's the thing. Remember how this happens, but there's also these 3 loops in here? We got to do that for each one of these things. So, Because it did right once it got to here, but all that blank time was it doing these loops. So what I got to do is my max progress. All right. Oh God. All right. So max progress is width times 4, right? So I'll have 1, 2, 3, and this one. Yeah. So that's my max. And I have to make that a... It's variable because I'm gonna have to use that in every one of these things. Okay. Right. And then how am I gonna do the current progress? Because so for each one of these I'm gonna want to increment by the x, so it'll be x plus 3x, right? Because I've already, at this point, this is the last one, so I've already done 3 x's. Right? So I should have 3 times that number, and then I'm adding from there. Yes? Oh, but here's a real ball ache. This... Yeah, because, see, I'm gonna have to pass it back here to that. But I won't know which one of those is coming through here, so... Yeah, I think you're right. I have to do it like this. Ah. Yep. And also here. And then this needs to be that. Oh, did I mistype? I did. Thank you. And then did the current progress there. Okay. Good. Right? We got it? That should be it. Levi, this one's guaranteed, right? You're guaranteeing this one. I know you said you are. Oh. Almost. Levi, come on, man. All right, so it didn't go quite to the end, though. But it was good. Better. Getting there. But why weren't we at the end? Am I, for some reason, is this not... I think my max is too big, right? So are each of these through the entire width and height? Yeah, they are entire width and height. Subtract 4. Well, I'm just wondering if I need to do this times 3 instead of times 4. Because it seemed like it got to about 75% and then stopped, right? But I don't understand why... I understand why you're saying that, though, because we're 0 based, we want to subtract 4. Debug by iteration. No thanks. All right, what I'm gonna do, all right, I understand why you're saying subtract 4. So I'm gonna try that, but it seemed like this is gonna need a lot more than 4, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Yeah. So see, it was pretty off. What the hell are we doing down here at 56 FPS again? That's not cool. Of course, my fan is blowing up, so maybe it's my machine is doing too much crap. I'm thinking, not sure why I'm thinking this. It's an intuition thing. I'm thinking this may fix it. I don't understand why, though. Well, let's first see if I'm right. Yeah. That fixed it. Why? Why did that fix it? Because I've got 4 loops going here, right? Each one of these is that loop, a full loop, XY loop. And then I've got this one. So I should have, and each one of these loops, the X is the width. Well, width minus 1. So I could understand subtracting the 4 because I was just multiplying by width, but actually I wanted to multiply by width minus 1. But why would it only take 3 of these? I mean, I know this is really a who cares, it works, move on, but that ain't how my brain works. No. I don't. Here? I don't think so. No, because we're keeping the... We moved it up to here. But logically, this should be correct. Well, width minus 1 times 4, really. But how am I off by an entire loop here? I don't understand. I need to understand, or I won't sleep till next Tuesday. So let's say that each of these was 10, right? So my max width, my max progress would be 30. Every time I go through an X on here, I get from 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, and then the first time through here I'm at 30, so I'm already at my max progress. So how the hell does this work? Okay, and so I'm doing current progress, and I'm incrementing for every X, right? I'm not incrementing the Y's here, and I'm not incrementing the Y's here. I'm only incrementing on the X loop. Chat, I'm really confused how math works here. This doesn't seem like actual math to me. I mean, it works, yay, but what the hell? So if I have 4 loops, each going through 10 times, that's 40 iterations, right? I mean, that's basic math. 40 iterations. Yes, at the end of each X loop. is a yield for each iteration. So there are 4 total X iterations, 4 total X loops, each with a size of width. Let's call it 10 for thinking purposes. Current progress gets incremented by 1 on each X loop. I don't get it. I don't see how that math works. I mean, this isn't complicated math. I don't understand why I can't figure this out. No. I've broken math, chat. I've screwed things up so bad, I broke math. It's Amir's fault. I don't understand. But I really do want to find an answer for this, but for right now, I don't think my brain has capacity anymore today to find an answer for this. So I'm gonna just have to noodle on it for a while. And if I find an answer or I figure this out, I will certainly post something in the Discord. But I don't know. I've noodled on this long enough today. But we got the things done that I wanted to get done, so that's awesome. I really appreciate your help, chat. That was great. I just want to look at it one more time because it's so cool. Look at that. We have a progress bar that looks reasonably decent, and then it pops right into the map. And we've got 60 FPS. We've got some things. I want to blow this map up next time so that we can actually see the things and they don't just look like messy dots. So we'll blow this up some and then let us move the map around. I also want to make the map a bit bigger, actually. The reason it was so small is because we were having all the FPS horrific problems, but it seems like we're kind of past that, so I can probably make the map a bit bigger. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That was a pretty good result for not quite 2 hours of work. But my brain is frankly dead today, so I think what I'm going to do is put this away and call it for the day. I appreciate you guys being here. Thursday, we're going to have Kevin coming on the show to talk about Palantir and testing in DR. So don't miss that, because you know Kevin and I are test buddies on the Discord. So we will convert Levi one of these days. But you know, don't miss that. If you did like this, do me a favor and like and subscribe. Follow if you're on Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything, but makes me feel all warm and fuzzy and loved. So, you know, do that thing. I like to see my numbers going up. It just makes me feel awesome. Never take me live. Yes, we will. We'll get you, Levi. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I had a lot of fun, and we got some good stuff accomplished, and I can't do it without you guys. You're the ones that keep me sane and make it so that I can actually progress here. Otherwise, I'd still be probably trying to figure out how to map a tile sheet. So appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you Thursday for the show with Kevin, and then back here next Tuesday for some more breaking math, I guess. Anyway, till then, happy programming.